Hi there, everyone. Welcome to a channel update video for Let's Get On With It at the end of January 2025. And this will not be a half-hour update saga. Local recordings. There have not been any that have materialized. I don't anticipate that changing, at least through the first half of February. There's been much less gaming on my part. Live broadcasts, they have started up again. I have transferred over 2 playthroughs that I did earlier in 2024 from Twitch to YouTube, and those are going to be getting published in the coming days. The first of them is a playthrough of the single-player campaign of Unreal Tournament 3 on hard difficulty. I started this up on my birthday, November 22nd of last year. I felt like reliving the video game. Its birthday is on November 19th. That's when it released in North America on Windows. So roughly coincide. The game is 17 years old. And I felt like reliving past glories and discovering new pains in my wrists that can't quite handle the pressures of first-person shooting. Not as well as they used to be able to, anyway. So that's going to get published. The second one is an adventure that is choose your own adventure, but I'm not sure how kinetic it is. That's Monster Loves You Too, which I did with my friend Dan Taku. You'll be able to read more about him in the descriptions of those two broadcasts. As a fully completed playthrough, you may recall the first Monster Loves You playthroughs. As a matter of fact, if I punch in Monster Loves You, we should get a bunch of stuff here. I don't know whether I ever transferred them all over. Damn. I started looking through some of my old thumbnails. I've been doing this since March 2010, so I don't remember every video thumbnail I've ever selected over the course of 15 years. Oh, I digress. We've added some extra padding to the update video. Yeah, Monster Loves You Too. It's a much lengthier experience, and I am uncertain whether it could survive multiple playthroughs. As of now, I don't see myself doing another one for the channel, either involving viewer democracy or another one of my friends or even myself making the choices, just because of how much reading there is. And I don't actually want to go through it and discover that the choices really don't matter. So long as you do one playthrough, you can maintain that illusion. Anyway, Monster Loves You Too has plenty of flavor with the art, and going through that first voyage of the story, it's pretty entertaining. It's pretty damn entertaining. I do recommend at least the one playthrough. Just be prepared for a lot of reading. It definitely is a different experience from the first game. So yeah, those two have already been transferred over to YouTube, and they're going to be getting published one a day until they're done. Monster Loves You 2 only has 2 episodes. The UT3 campaign only has 4. There is something else that is getting broadcasted, and if a full playthrough of it is completed, it will be pushed over to YouTube. And that is Suzerain, which is a political sim choose your own adventure. Now, I am broadcasting this in part through viewer democracy. If I can learn how to interface here. We had a broadcast of this a few days back, and I kicked a poll up of 5 options, and Suzerain won. And for today, the end of January, I've got another poll up that just closed. It had been up for a few days, and Suzerain won again. Now, this political sim is also getting the excuse me, let me try that again. This political sim is getting the viewer democracy treatment on it as well, where for just about every choice, I'm firing up a Twitch poll and having viewers decide. This is not a new experience for the channel. We've done this before with other Choose Your Own Adventure stories. Fuck, we've even cobbled together something like this with King of Dragon Pass on multiple occasions. One required very heavy financial incentives. The first one was a spur-of-the-moment idea, which, you know, was a thing that existed. Anyway, yeah, if I'm going to have this continue up on Discord polling for my Discord server, which you can go to through the address bar, discord.gg/Grimith. I do have a vanity link. Once upon a time, I was a Discord partner. I still have my Discord partner hoodie, which I dusted off for this month. I got 4 inches of snow here where I live in coastal adjacent South Carolina. I haven't had that much snowfall here in my adult life. It was an experience. Forgot how much light pollution there is when there's snow on the ground and snow falling. I was outside, multiple times, including at midnight, just walking around my neighborhood like, wow, it is so bright. It's like a full moon is out, but it's also not like a full moon is out. It was a wonderful experience I'm going to treasure. That said, the city did not fall apart like other cities did, like Atlanta this month got way more snow, in Houston, Texas, like in the Texas area, in Louisiana, like on the day that I got 4 inches, got so much snow. Like, ugh. So yeah, the perks and advantages of having like actual, tangible, real snowfall without the city dissolving into complete and utter chaos. You know, I said I was going to keep this update video shorter, and here we go again. So yes, viewer democracy, Twitch broadcasts. We have Suzerain, with whole lots of reading. So if you enjoy me reading for whatever reason, you have that to look forward to. Those broadcasts are definitely going to be highlighted, and if viewer democracy achieves a playthrough completion, I will transfer that over to YouTube. That's that for local recordings. There haven't been, and live broadcasts there are now being, and what to look forward to next month. Again, first half of February, I don't see any local recordings happening. Live broadcasts, I do see more of those occurring, and if there is a full playthrough of anything, that will get transferred over to this YouTube digital distribution platform. All right. I also covered the Discord bit. Way to go. Good job, me. Hell yeah. All right. We have some corporate name shilling shout outs to get to through both Patreon as well as Ko-fi. If you are unfamiliar with Patreon's changes to billing models, I am not going to be the best source to go into the crunch on all that. Just be aware that they do exist, and they're the sort of thing that has caused me to branch out to another service for folks who adamantly insist on setting their money on fire for me, despite the little that I do. It's like I've been grandfathered into people's budgets. What the fuck, right? Okay. I'll go over the technical bits. I do technically make more money through Patreon for small dollar donations, and swings and roundabouts though, particularly with their changes to billing models that might have me just shutting this down when the subscription model becomes mandatory for everyone later this year. Let's go through some names though, for update video insults and of course the kitschy trinket postcard tier. We have Applejack, Zachary McKinley, Vic is a Bad Shot, Tiny Shopkeeper, Pork and Beans, Necro Lotu, Chris Van Beers, Abhorson, Putero, Nexus Nemesis, Zier, Shaman, Luke Budkus, Crazy MLC, Alexi Zalo, Zoran, Maxwell Damage, Trash Panda 420, Nail, take his coat, RM Lightning, Brandon Schneider, Augusto de Oliveira, Eric Adams, Eroding Sun, Azor Rain, Allowen 1980, and the King of Worms. Over on Ko-fi, we have Green Doom Guy, Kalen, Dark Blue One, Tangled String, Kyrie, Megaflame 999, and Sivrus. Thank you all for contributing to the Let's Get On With It experience for everyone. This channel update is fucking over. Grimith out.